Hello, I'm Francesca, and this is your weekly relationship forecast for the week of April 14th through the 20th. And I'm curious to know how the eclipse was for everybody. Let me know in the comments if you had any insights, any ahas, etc., so forth. If you feel so moved to share. If not, you can just put eclipse in the comments. Much appreciated. So the card we have for this week as a focal point is protecting treasure with the words, "You are always protected and divinely directed." Absolutely. And remember that you are a treasure. You are this beam of light that is made of stardust and all these magical qualities that make you you. There is no you, other you on this planet. So really embrace that. I'm going to invite you to do so. You can if you so choose. And once again, take what resonates, leave the rest. Whatever nuggets you get are absolutely perfect. And then you can integrate them in your very own unique way. This card is absolutely perfect for after the eclipse because maybe you got some ahas during the eclipse, or some ideas came up, or you did start to feel a shift and maybe evaluate things, or an opportunity has come up, someone new has come in your life. And if that already hasn't started, it will start happening. Um, as with everything being in alignment and perfect timing. So I'm going to dive deeper into the different relationship statuses. So if you are single, looking to mingle, not single, not looking to mingle, so pretty much everybody, because remember, your primary relationship is always with yourself. And so it's interesting because when I started to then go deeper into this, there were three kind of themes that came up. And so for everybody, there was a theme around loyalty. Then dating, there was a theme around vulnerability. And then in relationship and partnership, there was a theme around compromise. And I'm going to speak to each one of those briefly. And of course, always with a positive viewpoint, because when we consciously choose, we can move forward with our challenges and look at the good and what the opportunity is for us and how it can support us and how it can work with these energies and qualities. So once again, for everybody, what are you loyal to, and who are you loyal to, and why? And so maybe with these most recent two eclipses, you have been evaluating some things, or maybe some things have happened. Some people have done things to make you question their loyalty. And if there is any disloyalty in your camp, you can easily and gracefully release them, because you deserve to have people around you that are loyal or supportive, right? And also think about the areas where maybe you might be lacking a certain loyalty to yourself, because remember, your first loyalty is always to you in a self-full way, not in a selfish way, right? Those are two distinct energies. Being loyal to you means um, you meet your own needs, you do for you first, right? Before you do for others. You can't help and give to others if your cup is empty. Um, if you are starting a new project, or the project is now moving to another phase, or anything around that arena, it's okay to kind of keep that quiet for a bit. You don't need to necessarily share everything while you're planting the seeds, because sometimes other people's energies can get entangled in that. People can project what they want for you or for the project, etc. So just a reminder that you can be loyal to your project and then you can announce things later. I hope that makes sense. All right. If you are dating, there can often be, and this is linked to that whole moving forward safely and securely, there can be a desire, right? Because safety is a core need that every human on this planet has. But there can be this idea of being safe, but it can be such that you are not being open and vulnerable. So it's almost like you shut yourself down, or you're not going to share certain aspects because you think it's going to keep you safe. And there is a way to be vulnerable and in a safe way. And if you are truly looking for a beloved harmonic partnership, you cannot get that without being vulnerable. And vulnerability in some arenas and in some twisted ways has been linked to weakness. And that is so not the case. It takes great strength and courage to be vulnerable with another person. So just ponder, are you not being vulnerable out of fear, and it's causing you, the false sense of safety and security? Or are you ready to crank up that courage dial and be open with the person that you are dating, or if you're talking to a few people? And if you are in relationship, there is a vulnerability, but the link here is more with compromise. So relationships ebb and flow. That's not earth-shattering news, but sometimes people can start to sacrifice in order to maintain or keep a feeling of safety and security. And there is a very distinct difference between compromise and sacrifice. Compromise, both people are doing that for the overall good of the partnership, for the couple. So it's a little bit of a concession, but both people are conceding for the greater good. I just thought of that movie, Hot Fuzz, where they're like, the greater good. Anyway, sidebar, funny, guides are funny. And sacrifice is when you are giving up something and the other person is only getting, they're not giving anything. And I have a video on that, that I will link at some point, to this video. So anyway, just observe. Is there a balance in that ebb and flow of your relationship? And this is a great time to just explore what's working, what's not, and how can you then shift things moving forward. And perhaps everything is completely balanced. Perfect. But if it's not, where could you tweak, pivot to make it more fulfilling, more harmonic, more just luscious? So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, click like, share with your friends, share on all the socials, all the things. Help spread the love vibes around the world. And until next time, more love vibes to come. Ciao.